Good morning, guys. My name is Plamen. Again, it's Monday and it's time for our weekly forecast and to see what we can expect for the upcoming week from the currency pairs that we are looking at. And without further ado, let's begin. As usual, we are gonna start with the news, with the economic calendar. And this week, we have most of the news are for the US dollar. As you can see, on Tuesday, we have the existing home sales. On Wednesday, the building permits, S&P Global US Services PMI, new home sales, and the crude oil inventories. So probably on Wednesday, when the New York session opens, we can see some good movements with the currency pairs with the US dollar and the gold as well. On Thursday, we have the core durable goods orders for the US dollar as well and the initial jobless claims. And Friday, we have an important news for the euro. This is the German gross domestic product on the quarter base. And later that day, again, the Fed Chair Powell will speak. So, as you can see, mostly news for the US dollar this week. Not so much for important news for the euro or the British pound. So, let's go to the charts and let's see what is our technical analysis for this week. As usual, we are gonna start with euro dollar and we are gonna see the picture from the last week. Okay, this is the picture. It was on the 4-hour time frame and the price was just here. We expected the price to reach this point of interest on the 4-hour time frame and to hit the daily trend line, then to see down movement. As you can see, the price didn't reach the point of interest yet, but it's making lower lows and lower highs. As you can see, the price is still continuing to go down because of the flux strategy that we have on the daily time frame. There it is. And we were expecting that this flux strategy is gonna hit its profit, which is below this weekly trend line, but we are gonna see. Our analysis for this week is that if on the daily time frame the price continue to go down, probably will hit the trend line with some kind of confirmation with candlesticks, probably we can see a pushback and another huge movement. The second option is we can see that the price broke this previous low. There is a chance to make a retracement to hit the daily trend line, and this will match with the point of interest, which is on the 4-hour time frame, and then to see a new down movement. Also, a divergence may happen from here. And this is for the euro dollar. On the 4-hour time frame, the down movement is continuing, so some kind of retracement must happen. We don't know exactly when, but there is a chance the price to make a retracement to hit the point of interest and then to see a new down movement. This is for euro to US dollar. Let's go to pound to US dollar. And let's take a look at the picture from the last week. Again on 4-hour time frame. Okay, the analysis from the last week was that the price from, let me just see, from here will reach the point of interest and then we can see another down movement that will break this weekly level, this low over here, and the price will continue to go down. Well, the price reached this point of interest, it made some pushbacks from it, but now it's making a side movement or as it is called, a range. Now, what we think for the pound to US dollar, as you can see on the daily time frame, it is still in a downtrend. It broke this weekly trend line, it retested it, but now it's breaking this descending trend line, the daily one. And there is a chance that the price to go up and also to go down, it is not very clear. You can see the price is making here higher high, here lower low, and for now we are gonna wait for some clear impulse wave and some retracement to entering some trades. For now, the price is still continuing to go side movement, and it is not clear where it's gonna go. So we are not gonna make any analysis here for now. We are gonna just keep it. Let's go to Euro to Japanese yen. And let's take a look at the picture. Okay, last week the price was just here. Okay, here we had a 4-hour trend line. Let me just show it to you, just like this. And here we were expecting that the price after this strong impulse wave will make some retracement to the 4-hour trend line, and we can see another strong up movement that will break this previous high right there. But the price didn't do exactly the same. As you can see, it made a side movement as well, and here we had an ascending triangle here, which was broke on the downside. And clearly this is a new impulse wave on the 4-hour time frame. You can see the price broke the previous low here and this one as well, so we don't need this 4-hour trend line anymore. What we can expect for the upcoming week? If we take a look on the daily time frame, the price is still in uptrend. You can see here we have a daily trend line with 4 consecutive points. The first option is that the price will reach the trend line again. Also, it will match with the Fibonacci retracement, and with the candlestick formation, probably it will continue to go up. This on the daily time frame. The second option is if this is the first high right there, there is a chance the price to make a second high, which is not higher than the previous one. Then it will be a double top pattern at the weekly level, which is a very strong pattern. And if the price breaks this daily trend line and breaks this low over here, this double top will be confirmed, but it has to make a strong down movement to come back to retest it and this low over here, then to say that the trend is reversing and we are gonna look for new short positions after this trend reversal pattern. This on the daily time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, there is a good chance after this impulse wave, this strong impulse wave, the price to make a retracement, to hit the imbalance on or the supply zone, which is on the 1-hour time frame, and from here to see the strong down movement, and it will be matched with the neckline as we are expecting if it happens. If the price didn't go above these highs over here. And if the price reach this supply zone with the confirmations with candles, probably we are gonna enter in some short positions to break this low over here, then to see another movement to the trend line. This is for euro to Japanese yen. Let's move to pound to Japanese yen. And this is the picture from the last week. Okay. The price was just here. We said we are expecting after this third consecutive point with this engulfing candle, the price to continue to go up to the next daily level, which is not here, but there it is. And as you can see, the price after this engulfing candle, it only went up and reached this daily level, which is very back in the days. I'm not gonna search it for now. And later, last week, the price made on the 4-hour time frame a double top pattern. And this pattern has entry right there on this candle, and it made its movement for now. Okay, what are our thoughts on the pound to Japanese yen? If we take a look on the daily time frame, there are two options here. After this strong movement, the price can make a deeper retracement to retest this high over here to reach the daily trend line again. And with a candlestick formation, probably a divergence might happen. We can see another strong up movement that will break this high over here. The second option is if the price starts to go up from right now, there is a chance to enter in a long position for strategy of trading breakouts after for this high over here, and it will match with the next level of resistance, which is this 2015 high right there. These are the two options for pound yen on the daily time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, also here we have an imbalance, which is on the 1-hour time frame, and here also we can see the same movements because of the correlation with euro to Japanese yen. If this is a very strong double top pattern on the daily time frame, we may see after this strong impulse wave some retracement to the imbalance right there. It will match with the Fibonacci levels, and from here to see a very good down impulse wave. And if it breaks this high, this low over here, probably some retest will happen and another down movement. But if the price breaks this high over here, we are gonna see another up movement to the next high right there. Okay, this is for pound to Japan. Let's move to euro to Australian dollar. And let's see our analysis from the last week. Okay, the price was right there. We were expecting after this impulse wave to see some deeper retracement and another strong up movement impulse wave that will break this high over here. As you can see, the price made a very strong retracement. It hit the 4-hour trend line and it made a very good up movement to the next daily level. Now, what we can expect for euro to Australian dollar. There's a lot of options on these currency pairs, and the next currency pairs that we are looking at, pound to Australian dollar, euro to New Zealand dollar, and pound to New Zealand dollar. Pretty much these four currency pairs are moving together, and there's a couple of options. The first one, on the daily time frame for euro to Australian dollar, after this strong impulse wave, a retracement is expected, but it's not very clear when it's gonna happen. If it starts from here, probably we can see a deeper retracement that will retest all these highs over here and then to see some up movement. The second option is if the price continues to go up, first we can see a reaching the weekly level at around 173, then to see probably some trend reversal pattern, or it's if not trend reversal pattern, some retracement to the levels of Fibonacci or to retest this high over here. This is on the daily time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, yesterday, when I made my analysis, there is a chance that the price will make a double top pattern from here, but now we can see that it's making a triangle pattern. Usually, these patterns are happening when the price reaches some strong level of support and resistance, and this is unsymmetrical triangle. This says us that if the triangle is broke on the upper side, we are going to enter in long positions. If it's broke on the downside, we are going to enter in short positions. And if the triangle has been broken on the upper side, probably we can see the up movement to the weekly level. And if it's breaking on the downside, we must see a breakout on this 4-hour trend line, then some retest, then to expect another strong down movement. This on the 4-hour time frame, and as you will see on the next three currency pairs, the situation is exactly the same. Let's go to pound to Australian dollar. And first, let's take a look at the picture from the last week. This was on the 4-hour time frame. Just check again, pound to Australian dollar. Okay, the price was just here. Our analysis last week was that we were expecting some retracement after the strong impulse wave, probably to this demand zone, and then to see another strong impulse wave upwards. Well, the price didn't reach this demand zone, but made a small retracement. Then we saw a very strong up movement. There it is. Well, what we are expecting this week, as you can see on the daily time frame, is exactly the same as euro to Australian dollar. This is the strong impulse wave. Probably some retracement will happen from here, or first we can see an up movement again, then to see some retracement. But there are two options here, something like this, or the price to start to go up right from here. These are the options for the daily time frame. And let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. There is another triangle on the daily level, so there are two options. As we said, if the triangle it's broken on the upper side, probably long positions may happen, and if it's broken on the downside, the price can reach this 4-hour trend line. With it will match with the Fibonacci levels, and from here, with confirmation, some long positions as well. Euro to New Zealand dollar. First, let's take a look at the picture from the last week. Here we have the picture on the daily time frame. And let's take a look. The price was on Monday here. Okay. Last week we expected, after the impulse wave, to see some retracement, but the price continued to go up just like this. Well, on the daily time frame for this week, the analysis is pretty much the same. We are expecting some retracement, but we don't know if it's gonna start right now or first it will reach the daily level, then to see the down movement. As we can see for now, the price is making an up movement for now, not very strong, but it started to go up. So probably we can see something like this. First some up movement, then some retracement. Something like this. If we take a look on the 4-hour time frame, there is another triangle pattern. As you can see, now it's broken on the upper side, so the up movement is expected. Probably to this daily level, right there. And if it happens, probably all these currency pairs will continue to go up straight ahead. Pound to New Zealand dollar, the picture from the last week. Let me just check a 4-hour time frame. Yeah, the price was right here. As you can see, we expected some small retracement and then to see another bullish movement. Well, there it is. The price made a very good third consecutive point on this 4-hour trend line, and it reached this daily level. And as you can see, now it's making again a triangle pattern like the previous currency pairs. Okay, this is pretty much the same. If it breaks the upper side, we are gonna see some up movement, probably to the weekly level. And if it breaks on the downside, probably some Fibonacci retracement or a consecutive point on the 4-hour trend line may happen. We are gonna see. This is for pound to New Zealand dollar. And finally, let's take a look at the gold. The picture was, let me just see, on the 1-hour time frame. As you know, we are looking the gold to US dollar on a smaller time frames because it's very volatile. And the picture is just, let me just check right here. Here we were expecting after this consecutive point and this RSI indicator that helps us a lot to see some good down movement. Well, as you can see, it made some 3 or 4 down movements after this one. And what we can expect for the upcoming week. First, let's take a look at the daily time frame. The price is clearly in a downtrend. There is very strong down movement for around, let me just check, probably 800 pips. On the 4-hour time frame, the price is still pushing back from this 4-hour trend line. And on the 1-hour time frame, again, the price is in a downtrend. You can see the impulse wave, the retracement, another impulse wave, retracement. Here, this week, as you can see, is the week of the triangles, and this is a descending triangle on the gold to US dollar as well. And if the price breaks this daily level, probably we can see another down movement to the next daily level, which is around 1870. And this is for the gold because here this is a very strong down movement. We can expect anything for long positions for now, unless we can see some strong up movement that will break this high, this high, this high, then some retracement to retest some of the highs, and then another strong up movement. But this is not for now. Now the price in a downtrend, so we are expecting only some short positions from here. Okay guys, this was for today's analysis. If you like this video, hit the like button. Have a good day. Bye bye.